I'm visiting my brother and sister-in-law here in Tennessee. It's a Bible Belt. I look at our Christian religion. There's over 19,000 different denominations that think they have God in their corner with their own take on this entity. I look at God as an all-encompassing, uh, just like a huge, huge mind that encompasses the entire universe. And inside that mind is all of creation, the planets, the celestial star systems, and we ourselves here on this earth. Few of us really appreciate the thought that was given to creating not only this planet Earth, but also to allow man to evolve into where we are today. When God looks at us with unconditional love and compassion and empathy and true understanding, it's amazing how we just have a tendency to put God on the back burner at times. Now is the time, because of all the growing pressures that we have and all the divisiveness and all the viciousness that's going on in this world, we need to really start looking and reflecting into what are we doing to ourselves? Ask that simple question, what are we doing to ourselves? And if we don't really like the world that we're currently living in or existing in, what can we do to change it? And that's the power of the human mind. I've written 4 books discussing our cause and effect, how we deal with the ups and downs, the trials and tribulations, the uh, heartbreak that some of us go through, and the joy that others go through, and the laughter and the tears, and all the combinations of what makes us truly as human beings. We're a composite of everything that God has intended for us. And I look at the potential of getting us out of the many messes that we're in. I spelled out the specifics in all 4 books, a step-by-step process addressing the growing dynamics of our democracy and how we're having a hard time supporting this way of governing ourselves, and really understanding what our forefathers went through to create our Constitution and Bill of Rights. Then I also look at the influx of the AI and the infiltrations, and I just learned that my emails have been infiltrated and they've been bastardized, and people are able to look over my shoulder and all that I think, say, and do. I also look at the environmental challenges that we have in front of us, whether or not you want to believe that the Earth's climate is changing naturally or by man-made forces. We've got to understand that the world that we have, as far as the environment, as far as Mother Nature, is being altered tremendously. There's a lot of loss of life right now. Roughly 40% of all the bird population and our bee population that's used for propagating and irrigating and nurturing our food chain, that's all being decimated. And then I look at the divisions and the divisiveness of the churches themselves, and the fact that we're made up of Christians, Buddhists, uh, Muslims, etc. It's just across the board. And we've got to come together as a human race. And the only way to do that is really to go into reflection upon yourself through prayer, silent prayer, and to really find God and follow that lead through a simple communication of just having a conversation with this entity. I'm going to be running a little bit short here, maybe a little bit long, but I just want you to know that once you develop a working relationship with God as a best friend, God does not want to be deified or put on a pedestal or whatever. God doesn't have an ego. God just wants to be accepted as our creator, as our lover, and as our friend. On that note, I'm going to sign off. Again, it's been a bit long-winded, but it's something that I'm just nurturing and going to develop more of a message on this as time evolves. Other than that, keep all your prayers in mind. Anytime you feel like you're losing it or whatever, be silent. Shut your mind off, concentrate on your breathing, and you can do this anywhere, in your room or on a walk in a park or on the seashore or just sitting on the back patio of a brother's home, a relative's home, and just really appreciate what you do have, the blessings that you have. And just discuss with God your thoughts and your fears and your concerns, and ask God to use you and to utilize you using your free will, and then move as you're being uh, moved through your emotions, through your heart, through your mind, and through your soul. On that note, I'm going to sign off. You guys take care. Ciao.